And once again, we are on like a light switch. Reggie, the growth advocate, coming at you with another installment of Movement Monday. And as we continue this series titled Growth Stunters, and just in case you viewing this series for the first time, just to give you a brief description of the term growth stunners. Basically growth stunners are factors that hinders our personal development, that hinders our personal growth. And I've spoken on a few growth stunners. Now we come to this specific growth stunner, right? And this particular growth stunner is serious. It's real serious. I refer to this growth stunner as the silent killer. It is the silent killer. And I feel like this is the most dangerous growth stunner because it has the potential to affect us mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So basically, it has the potential to attack our spirit, our minds, and our hearts, man. And that's serious. That's serious. And a lot of people are unaware of this particular growth stunner. And you may do self-inventory on yourself. You may look in the mirror. And you may wonder to yourself, why am I not on the level where I want to be? Why am I not progressing in life? And you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out, you think that you checked all the boxes, right? You think you checked all the boxes. But there's this underlying issue, man. It is this underlying issue that many of us may have this particular growth stunner and we're not aware of it. And that growth stunner is unforgiveness. Now, if you think about unforgiveness, man, I understand that things happen in our lives. If you live long enough, man, someone has disappointed you. Someone has hurt you deeply. I get it. I get it. Trust and believe, I get it. But the thing about unforgiveness, man, is something serious. But we have to have the ability to forgive. Now, I know you heard this phrase before. I heard this phrase throughout my life. Hey, I'll forgive you, but I'll never forget what you did to me. I'll forgive you, but I'll never forget. I know people have heard this. But I want to challenge you on something. I want to challenge you on something. And I'm going to put out this challenge because I feel like this is true forgiveness. When you have done this, you have truly forgiven someone. I want you to forgive and forget. That's what I want you to do because that is true forgiveness. Now you're hearing this and you might be saying to yourself, Reggie, you don't understand what this person did to me. You just don't understand, Reggie. And you know what? You are absolutely right. You're right. I cannot begin to understand what someone has did to you. I mean, I'm not in your shoes. Trust and believe I know this. I am not in your shoes. You know, something that someone may have done to you could have been so traumatic. It could have just hurt you to the core. I get it, man. But hey, I don't get it. I don't get it. But when it comes to forgiveness, it's not about that person that you're harboring unforgiveness for. It's not about that person. It's about you. It's about your well-being. It is about your peace. It is about your prosperity. It is about your progression. So if you're wondering why you not where you want to be in life, I want you to do self-inventory. I want you to dive in deep. And more than likely, the issue is because you're harboring unforgiveness. And I'll tell you that unforgiveness is so deep, man. I heard a pastor say this. And when I heard this pastor say it, it put it all in perspective for me. Basically, he said that Holding unforgiveness for a person. Picture this. If you're harboring unforgiveness for a person, picture this scenario, right? It's like you're drinking poison and you waiting for that other person to die. That's what it is, man. Unforgiveness, the silent killer. This is, in my opinion, and I'm going to talk about probably one or two more growth stunters in this series. But unforgiveness, man, is the most dangerous. It's the most dangerous growth stunter because it's an underlying issue. It's the silent killer. So I want to encourage you to look deep into you as you dive deep into yourself and you doing self-inventory and you realize that you're harboring unforgiveness for someone. I want to encourage you to forgive and forget. Whatever it takes. And you may be saying to yourself, it's going to be difficult, it's going to be challenging, it's going to be hard. Yes, I trust and believe. I understand. Do what you got to do. Pray on it, meditate on it, seek therapy, whatever you have to do. Because it's all about you. It's all about your progression. It's all about you leveling up. And it's all about you getting to the life that you deserve. Because you deserve it. So since you deserve it, don't you feel that it's worth it to forgive those who trespass on you? Peace and blessings to your prosperity and to your journey. Let me know what you think about this topic, man. Let me know if you're harboring unforgiveness for someone. Let me know that if you have to do self-inventory on yourself, if you have to dive in deep and you realize that unforgiveness is holding you back from the life that you deserve, feel free to reach out to me with your feedback, with your comments. Let me know what you think about this topic by leaving a comment below. And that's it for me, y'all. Reggie the Growth Advocate coming at you, signing off. And until the next time, keep growing and keep going.